art.
Oh yeah! 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 Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist says things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist draws things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist paints things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist Art Baltazar.
Yes, Famous Cartoonist Draws Things is now on. 30 Days of YAHGZ begins again. We are at day 6. I am going to draw more things for you today. I think we should just get started, man. I got some things to draw, and I already see people are commenting already. And yes, I'm starting the day tired already because I did a bunch of stuff. But let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's go, YAHGZ. All right, we are back. We're going to make some comics today. Let's see. Anthony Latch is already here. YAHGZ, he says, I'm off to bed, but I wanted to quickly comment to keep getting my royalty checks. You're a good man. You're a good man, Anthony Latch, and I'm glad you chimed in. Wolfie is here too. Oh yeah, Famous Cartoonist. What's up, Anthony? Wolfie says, swig for Jose Luis. Yeah, man, I got multiple swigs here today. I got a little glass. You hear the glass? Hear the ice? I got a little glass with pineapple cream. It's a pineapple cream. And I have another glass here, which is just a beverage. This is the concoction beverage that I've just been dumping stuff into it all day long. So that'd be cool, man. So let's do a swig for Jose Luis. Swig. Let's get into this, man. I'm drawing some. I gotta draw anyway. So I'm thinking, hey, man, why don't I just start getting into this? Let's do a show. Let's start a show. Right now, this page says, this is page 40. I'm getting in there, man. I gotta finish this within the next 10 days or so. Probably less than 10 days, but I think I'm going to come close. And he says, no freaking way. I don't know if that'll get edited. When I would put freaking into the Tiny Titans, I'd always have to change it because it suggests swearing. But this is an indie book, so maybe it'll be okay. Then he says, no freaking way. I saw Kranobi disappear 100 Kree years ago. He sacrificed himself to save us all. He was old, with a little bit of chin hair. You are not him. And he doesn't have stripes. Oh, I'm spoiling right now. Now go, before I make my Guamzis remove you. And they're like, blah. So let's do this. Today's going to be a lesson in lettering. Maybe not a lesson, but I'm definitely lettering a little bit today. I'm going to be inking. I'm going to be doing stuff. And I got to do this anyway, so why not? Why not go live? Why not go live and do things? For everyone who was curious, for anybody who was wondering, Hey man, where's my stuff? I mailed out a whole bunch of stuff today. Stuff from my website, stuff from my eBay store, a whole bunch of stuff from everywhere. So hopefully you guys will, anyone who ordered from me will be getting their glorious packages very soon, which is kind of awesome. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to do this. That's all I'm going to do. Hopefully you guys will stick with me. I know we had a real good show yesterday. Me and Franco did a crossover. It was a catching up with Franco. It was a famous cartoonist draws things, and it was the Oh Yeah podcast, all rolled into one. A crossover for the ages, a crossover for the masses, which was really cool. So I'm going to do this. I don't know if there'll be much talking today. But every time I do a show, I don't know if there's going to be much talking. And I end up talking the whole 2 hours. I was watching the boat show with my wife today. I just watched it now. She went to bed. And then I'm like, I got to go draw. I got to go do a show. I got to go do a show, man. 30 days of YAHGZ. If I let a day go by, that's one day I got to add to the end, right? That's not how it works, man. It might be how it works. Today's day 6. Because yesterday's crossover with Franco counted as 30 days of YAHGZ day 5. So today's day 6. And this does not count towards the numbering of Famous Cartoonist Says Things. Famous Cartoonist Says Things, and the next one will be episode 200, which I will have comic books for kids as a guest star on my show. It's got a schedule. I got to schedule it out, but I wanted to finish the book before I have them on my show, because it would just be really cool to have some definite dates and numbers instead of saying, hey, when's the book coming out? And then we don't know the answer. It's going to be good to know all the answers. Know what I mean? Know me. So it's going to be good. So I'm like trimming up some letters here. They're saying, oh, what are they saying? They're growling. I like doing some growling. Some cartoony growling. So I was out all day today. I was venturing outward, doing some things for the masses. Doing some things for the masses because I'm the only one who does these things. So I had to make sure all the masses get their packages. I mailed out packages to website guys who order from my website, and people who order from my eBay store. I have an eBay store. Right now we're selling lots of shoes. Shoes and socks. We're selling a lot of shoes. But I'm going to add some stuff up there real soon. But I have to wait for until I have time. Because if I add stuff, then whenever I add stuff, my time becomes eBay, which is cool. It's very good. It's very good. Because when I first started eBay, it took a while to get the momentum going. And eBay actually told me that I was a casual seller. I'm like, well, I guess I'm selling casually, but I'm trying to sell seriously. Seriously? So they caught on. They're like, all right, you're a serious seller. So we had to do some things with eBay. This was already years ago. It's not even recent. Because I proved to myself and them that I was a serious seller. Hey, Baltazar, you should go to bed. I know, man. I'm trying to reset this clock thing I got going on, but I just got to draw. I was watching live streams right now, and I was just getting bored. And I listen to live streams and think, man, I could do a better stream than that. And people are like, if this is what you think is better, I don't know what you were watching. As you can see, I have a little tickle in my throat. So now's the time to swig. Ah, that was delicious. The concoction sometimes works. It started out with Pepsi, Diet Pepsi. I drink diet soda or zero sugar or whatever. But it also has, we have 7-Up that's like a pomegranate 7-Up, which is, it's an odd flavor because it doesn't taste like the way you think it's going to taste. And but it's good. So it has that in there too. Whatever my wife was drinking right now, I just poured it in. It might have been either orange or cream soda. I don't even know what it was. I just poured it in my big mug. This mug right here. This mug right here. As you can see, it's an odd color. It's not quite brown. It's a little bit rosemary color or raspberry color. And it tastes weird. But I always drink these weird things. I know that when I'm on the road is really the only time I drink Red Bull. I used to drink Red Bull all the time. But then I got a little jittery. Now I drink it when I need to drive or when I'm traveling or I need to be when I need to be on at a show, at a convention. So I drink Red Bull in the mornings at a convention. But a lot of times when I drink Red Bull and I have a mug or something, I'll pour the contents of my Red Bull into my mug. And it'll mix with whatever beverage or soda or tea or something, whatever I have in there. And it gives my beverage a strange taste. And one time we were driving, my good friend Kurt Wood, we were driving across the country, going to these shows. We had a car full of fellas. We're all driving to go to, I think we were going to Cincinnati. He was in the front seat because he said, "Hey, man, let me take over driving for a little band." So I'm like, all right. So he took over driving, but we forgot to switch our mugs. And he took a swig from my mug and almost he gagged. He's like, oh my God, what is this? And then it wasn't a taste that he was used to tasting because it tastes so odd. I don't know what it tastes like, but it's bad. It's not good. But I don't know why I enjoy it though. I enjoy the concoction mugs. So that's the last time I remember mixing a Red Bull, and Kurt Wood had to suffer the taste, flavor, sensation of Red Bull concoction. That's what I told him it was too. I said it's a Red Bull concoction. A lot of times I would just go to the gas station and just pay for a big cup of ice. And then I would just buy 2 Red Bulls and pour it in there and drink it. But I know this time it was mixed with something. He's like, "What are you doing, man? That's crazy, man. That's crazy talk, Balthazar." No, he didn't say that. All right, let me see. He's going to say, and this guy has stripes. Oh, the hourglass is showing. All right, there it goes. I had to catch up. See, it went away. Is my show still on? It kicked me out. I was going too fast. Did you guys see that? It kicked me out. So I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to bring it back even without an intro. How about that? So you guys are going to see something weird here. Hopefully it won't be weird, but it might be weird. Where is it? Oh, it's not even here, man. It's not even here. It kicked me out of my own show. So I'm going to have to reopen it. I'm going to have to reopen. This is the first time ever in the history of Famous Cartoonist where I got to reopen something. Let's see if this time it works. It kicked me out. I was going too fast. And I felt it. There it is. Hopefully it saved it. Let me see if it saved it, man. Hopefully, because that was a lot of work. All right, it did. It did. It saved it. Yeah, cool. I know it saves it because I saved often. I save often. Is it often or often? I say often sometimes. Okay, and I got too many beverages blocking my keyboard here. It's like, hey, man, that was a pretty cool special effect you did there. Let me see what you guys are saying. People are saying stuff. Wolfie says, Wolfie, A lady asked me out on a date today. Whoa, that's cool. And I was wearing your Drew and Jot shirt and an Action Cat pin. The power of the famous cartoonist. Oh, cool, man. Well, hopefully she was attractive to your liking. And I'm curious, did you go out? Did you say yes? Did you say, I'm sorry, I'm married? But you never want to say you're sorry. You just want to say, I can't right now. No, you don't want to say that either. You want to say, thank you very much. I'm flattered. But you could say it like that. Or did you say yes? Are you going out with this lovely lady? And I'm curious. I need a follow-up story. I don't know your status. If Wolfie is a single man, single dad, married man, I don't know. I'm curious where the story went. Jennifer's here. I've been thinking about checking out YAHGZ. Can adults enjoy it too, or is it mainly for young readers? No, it's all ages. It's an action-adventure series. I write things for all ages, and I make things for that kids could read, but not specifically for kids. You know, the difference is I grew up with Hanna-Barbera, Tom and Jerry, and Bugs Bunny and Woody Woodpecker cartoons. And to me, cartoons for kids are like Dora the Explorer and Blue's Clues. So I don't write like Dora the Explorer. I write more like SpongeBob. So if you like SpongeBob or stuff like that, Powerpuff Girls or Woody Woodpecker, Tom and Jerry, you're gonna like my books because so my comics are more geared towards that all age feel. You know, understand? You're picking up what I'm throwing down. I gotta move this bowl. I got a bowl here. I got a hat. Look, I got a hat right there. I'm gonna move this hat over here. I'm running out of space. The famous cartoonist is need some elbow room because my mugs are blocking my keyboard. So hopefully you'll pick up YAHGZ. YAHGZ number 1 and 2 are on my site, on my website available. I put some links in the video. YAHGZ 3 is coming out in August. I just sent some YAHGZ 3 press words. I had to write some words, so I sent the words along to the publisher. So it's moving along. I just have to get it done. Now all of the pressure is on me. So it's happening. Andrew Clark. Art is live. I am live. I'm here for the masses. It's all true. Jennifer says, if they're anything like SpongeBob or Looney Tunes, I'm in. You picked the right place. You will enjoy these books because my main inspiration is cartoons, Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry. I'm a big Hanna-Barbera fan. I love Magilla Gorilla. I love Squiddly Diddly, Adam Ant, Peter Potamus. I love all of that stuff. So that's how I write stories. So if you're into this, if you're into that, you should be into what I'm making comics of here. So this should be really pretty cool. I'm gonna ink some word bubbles now. Balloons, word balloons, word bubbles, or word balloons. So there's a little more space there. I'm gonna redo it. That's not bad. Here, I'm going to do it like this. I'm not going to redo it. I'm going to shrink it down. Now I'm going to redo it. I'm going to redo it, man. Because if I shrunk it, then the lines would be thinner. Look at this. I just wanted it to be closer. See? And he doesn't have stripes. That's key. Well, I'm not really spoiling because the cover reveal shows Cranobi with stripes. You just don't know how he got them. I'm going to make sure not to spoil any key moments of the book. Because it's cool. But it's kind of like, even if you see this, it's kind of like a movie trailer. You know he says a line and it's coming. A lot of times movie trailers leave out those lines. But in this case, everything I've drawn on here, on this live stream, and this live show, everything I'm drawing here is going to be in the book. It is the book. It's going to be in the book. Not going to, it is in the book. You're not making sense, man. But he says, no freaking way. Wonder if this will get through. I'm hoping it does. I'm going to leave it like that. It's a little squishy. I'm going to leave it. No freaking way. Because I remember I couldn't have Coach Lobo say certain things because it insinuated that he was using swear words. You know what I mean? Oh, man. It's good to hear from you, Jennifer. You're a new person on the show. And tell your friends that there's this guy who draws at night. I don't know what he's doing, but he's drawing. He's drawing at night. It's pretty entertaining, I guess. I only say that because people keep watching. I did a show yesterday. No, I did a show yesterday with Franco. That was real cool, man. People are writing to me outside the video because like on YouTube's, people can comment on the video, and I see those comments. But yesterday's video, people are writing to me direct DMs, they call it, direct messaging. I'm getting emails and direct message texts with comments about our video yesterday, which is real cool. And most people are saying that, just about everybody's saying that it has that old feel like the original Oh Yeah podcast when it was just me and Franco. It was real cool. We did real good. We did real good yesterday. It felt good. So if you're in the mood, as people say, if you're so inclined, can you be inclined? You could be reclined, right? But if you're so inclined, you may want to go back in time to yesterday. We did a live show with me and Franco, and it was cool. It was real fun, and hopefully we do that again because that was a good time. I felt real comfortable. Look at this. I was gonna make this curvy line in orange, but I started it in black. It's on the words layer. Wow. I could do it. I messed it up a little bit, but it's okay. I don't like it like that, so I'm going to change it. I'm going to erase it. I'm going to put it on another layer. I'm going to put it on. And I'm messing up this whole thing. All right, I'm going to go right here. It's okay. Blurgum, he says. But I'm going to give a little exclamation point. The blurgum should be it's not said quietly. Blurgum. Something I think they say with force. See, that's what I'm saying here is like when cartoonists start to draw things, sometimes they don't know with or which something. What am I saying? Sometimes cartoonists don't know what they're going to have to change. There's going to be a decision in their day that wasn't there before they started doing what they're doing. You know what I mean? So I didn't know I was going to have to put this exclamation point in this word. Blurgum. Swig for Blurgum. Swig. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see. Let us see. Let us see. They should say that in church. Let us see. It's not what they say, Balthazar. Yeah, I apologize. I apologize. I saw Credobi disappear 100 Cree years ago. He sacrificed himself to save us all. He was old with a little bit of chin hair. You're not him. And he doesn't have stripes. That's what he's saying. It's like, man, why is that guy so mad? He is. He's very skeptical right now. I wrote this scene probably in 1998, and it finally is making its way into the masses, into the current time. But back then, I did not have Guamsies. The Guamsies are in here now. But I remember writing that dialogue where he's yelling, where Zot is telling Kranovi to get lost. So you're not wanted here, old man. He's not old though. He doesn't know it's him for sure. You must leave. You're not him. You're an imposter. That's cool, man. I pretty much kept everything I wrote back in 1998. I changed some things, but I didn't you take things out. I added some things. That makes sense. It does. I did not delete things. What's happening? I adjusted my line somehow. It's not working. Here you go. All right, it's better. I don't know how that happened. My line adjusted. But back when I wrote this, when I reread it, when I was writing this again, I did not take anything out. I did not replace anything. I kept those scenes, but maybe tweaked them a bit, added some stuff. But none of the scenes I wrote back then are deleted, which is kind of cool. I added a lot of extra stuff. I added a lot of characters, creatures, scenarios, situations, but I didn't take out anything, which is kind of cool. I think you did, Balthazar. How would we know? You know, because I tell you the truth. I speak truth. It's a boring show. Like, I know, man. Just me drawing. Figure I'm drawing anyway. Let's go live. Let's record it. Let's make this a historical event, because my career has been up and down. I worked for DC Comics. I worked for Dark Horse Comics. I worked for Dynamite. It seems like I only work for people whose company starts with D. I work with Devil's Due. I work with Penguin Random House now. Work with Paper Cuts. I worked with a bunch of characters. I worked on a bunch of characters, and I worked with a bunch of people. So it's kind of, I'm going to change this a little bit here. It's cool. And but I started it all with the Crybaby Adventures, which is YAHGZ. And I figure, like, I'm gonna do this live, because it seems like everything I've done has come full circle. Now we are back drawing after 30 years. I'm back to drawing the Crybaby Adventures again. So it's kind of cool. And even my kids ask me, wow, after you finish YAHGZ, what are you going to do next? I'm like, I don't know. It almost feels like a closure, like a bookend. I know there'll be more. I just had a conversation today, a conversation via email and text. So I will be doing more things. I'm doing a lot of books that are coming out in 2026. These publishing schedules are so crazy sometimes. They're not crazy. It's just a lot of West. Publishing schedules it takes about 2 years for a book to come out. If you're working on a book and they're like, yeah, we'll do that, it takes about 2 years. So that's where we're at. That's where we are at right now in this publishing venture that I can't tell you about right now. You can't tell us about anything, Balthazar. Everything's so secret. Ever since this comic book business has been thriving, I cannot tell anybody about what I'm doing ever. Even this YAHGZ, I'm not supposed to be drawing this. Hey, man, you're revealing to the fans. How are we supposed to sell it? No, they're okay. I don't even know if I told people I'm doing this, but people are aware. Hey, man, did you see that guy? Did you see that George Clooney lookalike last night? Drawing stuff for the masses? I saw him. He's crazy. That's what they're saying about me. They're saying I'm crazy. They're saying I don't not too smart. Is that what Watto said? They say you're not too smart. It's not right, Balthazar. Let's see. Does he look? Does he look cool? I forgot he had those. I put collars on him. Put like shock collars on him. So I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna make a shock collar. Shock collar. Shock collar. I'm gonna give him some teeth. What are you doing, man? See, I'm making it up. I didn't know these gouaches had teeth. But now they do. You can't make it up, man. I'm gonna give him a shock collar. I don't even know if I'm gonna use the shock collar thing later. But I know it's there. It's a thing now. The shock collar. Shock. It could be a shock collar. Or is it a shock collar? Is there two k sounds? Shock collar. It's not funny. Let's see what we got here. See, I didn't know I put so much deets. Put a lot of deets in this story. More deets than usual, Balthazar. Never going to finish in time. I know, that's the problem. That's the thing I'm worried about. You and me both. See? I'm going to do like that. I'm going to make this like that. Just make them look a little floppy. See, look at them. I know no one's watching right now. Nobody's here. They're like, man, I was just about to go to bed. Then this guy just starts drawing. Comes on at night, starts drawing. I don't even know what these shock collars do, how they operate. I'm going to do like that. Oh, that was too many. I don't want that little one there. I'm going to delete that. Wink. And I'm going to make this a little pronounced. What's he talking about? Is he still talking? I know everyone's spouses are like, when are you going to come to bed, honey? You watch this guy all the time. He just talks about stuff. Honey, if he's awake, I'm going to stay awake with him. I'm going to support this man. I'm going to go to his website and buy all of his comic books. That's the way my late night vampire fans talk. I'm going to buy all of his stuff, honey. Shut up and draw, Balthazar. Let's see what I got here. See this? No, this one's touching. This one is touching. Can't have it touch. Free? Let's go free. Free trans. Look at that. I don't even like it. Look at that. I don't even like it. I'm going to delete it. I don't even like it. Make a new one. Hey, man. I'm not paying you to be a canary. I'm going to make a new one. Look at that. There it goes. Oh, blarg. He's saying blarg. Okay, this guy might need a little bit more guidance here, so I'm going to draw it a little bit. I like their eyes far apart. Because when their eyes are far apart, they look a little more zombified. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Like that. Yeah, like that. Let's see where's bodies. This is what I was looking at. Because this G right here is a G. This is panel G1. See the panel G1? So somewhere along the lines, I call this panel G1. And it probably stands for YAHGZ page 1 or panel 1. Something like that. So I'm going to add this. Yeah, it looks good. See, that's all I needed. Some guidance. Maybe I'll add another hand. Yeah, some guidance. Just so it doesn't look. Would he be dripping? These guys dripping? Famous cartoonist is going to cough. Oh, yeah. It's because I keep talking. I'm going to add some deets to the teeth. I'm going to add teeth deets. Nobody knows how to do that. No one on the internet right now. Nobody. I can guarantee it. Nobody is drawing teeth deets. And especially nobody's saying that right now. I'm going to draw some teeth deets. Maybe Kevin Kleinhans. Is he easy on her saying that? I'm going to draw teeth deets. I'm going to add some, look at that. Shock color reflections. Reflections of when life used to be. All right. I don't want to get struck. Hey, man, stop singing my song. All right. Sorry. All right. Let's see where this goes. That's what he's doing. Hopefully my son he's upstairs right now. The other guy, the older guy, he's upstairs. But I know he sees when my shows go live. The other day he said, I saw you go live at night, late night. And I listened to you a little bit. Then he said, it sounded like you needed to go to bed. You were a little sleepy. Yeah, it's true. But you know what? I was drawn anyway. Yesterday after the me and Franco show, I stood up for about 3 more hours drawing. I almost went live yesterday after our show, but I felt like that was a little bit. I would have been too. I would have been out of steam way faster, you know. Because drawing is easy. Like drawing is easy. I could just sit there and draw stuff, doodle, mess up stuff. Look at how's that look. I'm gonna take the pencil marks away. Oh, look at that, man! Is that creepy? Yeah, that looks nice and creepy. I don't want to scare kids, but hey, man, sorry. I might have to scare you this episode. But this episode, I want to make kids feel emotions that they don't normally feel when they're reading comics. Because most people, when they say, we got to make a kid's book, they are afraid to add things to it that may make a kid respond in a certain way. Like they don't want kids to cry or feel hatred or stuff like that. They don't want them to feel real emotions that could be going on in the story. It's kind of like people hate that Joker movie. Like that movie sucked. It wasn't feeling good at all. But not every movie has to feel good. It just has to be something that makes you feel a certain way, you know? So I want this story to make kids feel that it's cool, it's heroic and stuff, but there's moments in here that I'm real curious what the kids are going to think. I think it's going to be cool, man. But when we were kids, this was even before we were kids, because these movies, a lot of movies we watched, like Snow White and Bambi and stuff like that, that was all stuff that was created way before we were even born. And I think Bambi and Snow White, Bambi and Pinocchio, that was all from the 30s and 40s. So Pinocchio is still my favorite Disney movie. I think that movie's the best movie of all time, Disney-wise. So those movies made us feel all kinds of ways. Like when Pinocchio, it gets me every time when he's on the ocean and he sees his dad on a boat and he goes, "Father!" Oh man, I lose it every time I watch that movie. Still this day. And that's the kind of thing I want to do with this. I want kids to feel something like that. You know, I don't want to ruin their day, but I want something like that to hit, you know? So I think there's a moment in this book that's going to bring that out. You're going to kill his father? No, that's not what I'm saying. But it's something that has to be that emotional. Because a lot of times kids' books, especially in my experience, is they're always afraid to make things happen in a kid's book that's gonna make a kid sad. Like, nah, man, it's gonna be good. It's part of the story. So I'm really curious. I'm anxious to get to that part of the story. What are you gonna do, Balthazar? Like, I can't tell you. That would be a spoiler. I'm not gonna draw those pages. But yesterday after our show, I went ahead and drew like 3 more pages. I colored a few pages. I got to get this done, man. I got to get this done and out the door. But it'll happen. Tomorrow I might do I'm going to do a live, well, I'm going to record a show. I'm going to do a show tomorrow. It's going to be me drawing the variant cover of Comic Books for Kids #1. I'm going to draw a variant cover because we're making a book for charity. And I got a character called Mish that is going to be on the variant cover. We're going to do a variant virgin cover. Well, maybe not. Kind of like a virgin cover. That means no logos. That's what that normally means. So it's not a naughty thing. It's not. I'm going to do a variant cover with no logos, but there will be some logos on there, so it won't quite be a version cover, but it won't have the traditional type logos on it. That's what I should say. Yeah, that's what I will say. It's going to be cool, man. I'm looking forward to it. All the stuff I'm working on right now is really fun. So it's all my own characters. It's all my own comics. All of it, even the Deadline stuff like this, it's my own. All of it is me. Really cool. I'm really looking forward about that. I'm really cool with that. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Cool with that, Daddy-O. It's just fun. You need to go to bed, Balthazar. I know, I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm going to be up. I got a lot of beverages here that I got to finish. I poured myself a lot of things. Now we know why you stay up so late, Balthazar. Last night after the Franco show with me, I made coffee. And then I couldn't fall asleep. That's okay. I don't need to know about your dietary restrictions, Balthazar. No restrictions. No restrictions, man. It's choice, man. Choice. Choice, brother. It's true. It's true. Let me see what this looks like. I like drawing stuff and said, let me see what this looks like. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. I don't know, man. These guys look kind of creepy. I wouldn't want to face these guys. People always say walking down a dark alley, but how many of us walk down a dark alley? I never do. I go around the block. Most of my car's parked there, but I don't park in dark alleys. Sweet. I had this pineapple cream stuff. It's really good. Look, Mickey's on the cup. Pineapple cream. It's kind of like an eggnoggy type thing. It's left over from Christmas. So I'm just like swigging. It's like I need something to swig. Need something to swig, man. While I go do my thing. He said he's gonna go do a thing. That's what he said. Comes Cartoonist does things. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You guys like those theme songs? Cool, right? Yeah, man, they're cool. You're cool, Daddy-O. We like it, brother. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I see what I did here. All right. Yeah, real exciting show, Baltazar. Everyone in my house right now thinks he's talking to himself again. It's probably what? It's probably what they think. I'm all here talking about myself, talking to myself, not about myself. Talking to myself. I think that might be worse. Is it worse to talk about yourself or talk to yourself? I don't know, man. I don't know. Talk about this, Baltazar. Okay. I'm about to save this and read some comments. So if you guys are commenting, now's the time to get them in. I'm about to save, swig, and read the comments. Save and swig. How about that? Is that cool? Oh, I see what I did here. I'm just gonna go ahead. All right, let's see. Let's see if I fill it up. Oh, look at that. Raw. Yeah, that's cool. Pencil lines? No, that's not it. Right there. Look at that. This will probably be the screensaver. Now watch. I'm going to press save, like I promised. Now I'm going to swig. Now I am going to read comments because you guys are telling me things that I need to know. There's things that I need to know. Under the cowl of MS. Under the cowl of Ms. Hello, Ms. This is Kevin Kleinhans. I know that. It's great to see Art and Franco live streaming again. Like the old days before all the fame. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time streaming yesterday. We had a real good time. I felt good after. We talked a little bit after for another like half an hour, but it wasn't recorded. So it was real cool. I want to do it again. Wolfie says, ha, yeah, single dad. She's a very pretty redhead with bright blue eyes. Oh my God. I told her I was flattered and let's talk again. She's a customer at a comic shop and game shop that I do ordering for. Oh my God. Yeah, man. I would say go out with her. Yeah, just go ahead. Just the red hair and the blue eyes alone. Say, yeah. Just say, how about a cup of coffee? Because coffee can mean a whole bunch of different things. Or it could just mean coffee. So you're safe saying, how about a cup of coffee? And then she'll say, tee hee hee, okay. And then she'll go with you. And Wolfie says, Jennifer says, all of Art's comments are incredibly enjoyable for all ages. I agree with Under the Cowl. Great show yesterday as always. Thanks, man. Yeah, that was a really fun show. We were long overdue. We always said, we want to do another show together. We got to do another show. It's like, oh yeah, dating services. Oh yeah, dating services, catchy name. Yeah, I could bring people together. I usually tell people to go make babies. So you might be a little early for that portion of your relationship at this time. But I've been known to tell people to go make babies now. Because if two people are very attractive standing in front of me, I tell them go make babies. But get married. Do it the right way first. Yeah. And I actually renewed people's vows at one of the Comic-Cons once. They came up to my table and asked me to renew their vows. And I did. It's true. Wolfie's laughing. He's like, ha, hee, ho, Baltazar. Would you walk down a dark alley to eat at Harold's? Yeah. Unfortunately, most Harold's are like that. So Harold's are never in nice places. So some of them are, but some of them are there's always a bunch of guys outside. So you got to get through those group of guys. And then after you get your chicken, you got to hope they don't take your chicken. That happens though. But I would walk down the dark alley to eat Harold's. I almost went to Harold's today. I was driving by Harold's And I was out on a mission all day long, mailing things, picking up things, doing errands. Yeah, that's what you call it, run an errand. But I wasn't running, I was driving. I got a bug in my. How does the bug get in the basement? It's so cold out here that one bug survived and he wants to fly over here. But yeah, I was running errands. I was actually driving them. I wasn't even driving the errands. I was driving myself to perform duties. That's what I was doing. Then I came home and watched some yacht show, Below Deck, with my wife. And I'm drawing for you guys. See? That was my day. That's what it pertained. Does it pertain? Not pertain. I don't know. Contained. That's what my day contained. That's not right either, Balthazar. I know I'm trying to sound fancy for you guys. Trying to sound fancy. And I wrote a bunch of stuff for people today. I got to write some stuff for tomorrow. I have to write I have to update my bio because I read my bio today. I have to send it along to somebody. And my bio was outdated. Like, man, I did more stuff since then. Like, I was real proud of something that's on my current bio that is already gone. Like, I don't want to keep promoting that because, like, it's not even around, you know? It was weird. Hey, man, you got to update this bio, man. I'm going to update. Update. You don't want to downdate it. You can only update it. You could downgrade, right? But you can't downdate. Can you downdate, update, upgrade? You can't downdate it. See, that's what happens when you start thinking too much. I'm going to update you, Balthazar. I know. Yeah. I took that as an insult. I'm going to give this guy a little mangy hair. It's more mangy than normal. He adjusted his goggles when he said this. No freaking way. That's what he says. No freaking way. You know, it really, we all know what he's trying to say. So I can't say all the F words in a kid's book. He wants to say that good one, but he just can only say freaking. This show sucks, Balthazar. All right. We'll get back to it. All right. That's what people are saying. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and ink it. I'm going to go ahead. Digital inks. Digital inking. I don't even care. It's not good. How can you talk? Even my wife asked me, like, when I go on trips with the guys, when we go to a convention, we go mostly when we go to Cincinnati. We're driving for about, I don't know what it is, 5, 6, 7 hours. We're all in the car and we're just driving. It's me and like Alejandro and Squatchy. We're just going for it. And my wife asked me, what do you guys do the whole time? Like, what do you talk about? I'm like, I don't know. We're talking the whole time. She said, what do you talk about for 6 hours? I'm like, I don't know. But we do. We talk about stuff the whole time. It's kind of funny. It's not funny at all, Balthazar. All right, let's see what we got here. This is Zot. His name is Zot. He draws goggles. You can tell by his goggles a little bit that I'm going to insinuate, hint at, if you will, that he is a little bit crazy. He's a little bit mentally challenged, or he's seen some things. When people seen some things, you're a little cautious before you make them aware of the current situation. This is what he's like. He's seen some things. There he is. There it is. Those are his eyes. Those don't look very pleasing. Balthazar. Let's see. See this? I'm gonna add his hands. This top one is a finger like that. Look at, he's adjusting his goggles. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, man. Nobody. What do you mean nobody? My friends out there. You guys know that movie. I like that. I'm gonna do that. That's funny. Never seen garbage eat garbage before. You said that yesterday, Balthazar. All right, sorry. Let's see. How's he looking? He's looking okay? You like that? Yeah, looks good. Great show. You won't get copyrighted because you're not saying anything. I got copyrighted a few times. Last time I showed Gordy's music. Man, you guys don't understand. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna give him a backpack. I'm gonna give him some straps on his arms here. Hopefully this drawing shows will generate some pre-orders on YAHGZ. I know there's pre-ordering on YAHGZ that you can do. I'm not quite sure where to have the pre-orders. I think they might be on Paper Cut's website. Not sure. I will post a link somewhere. Where are you going to post it, Balthazar? Yeah, I will be there to share forever. I sang this last time. Stop singing. All right, let's see. Let's see what I'm going to do here. He's adjusting his goggles. He's saying, He's very skeptical. He's a skeptical. Look at that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, man. That's pretty good. I'm gonna put that like this. I'm gonna add stripes. Let's call them scoot stripes. Some stripes on them. Should I give him like a zipper? Ooh, people are writing to me right now. I see it. I see you, man. How about that? Is that pretty cool? Give him a backpack. You don't see all of it, but you see some of it coming through the back here. Yeah, like that. That looks cool. Yeah, look at him. It's like, hey, man. Yeah, that looks cool, right? You like it? He's a little older. He has chin hair now. He has a stick. He still has the sticks. He's not very trustworthy. I got to add some kind of background. Let's see. I need to, right? Yeah, I need some kind of background because that's where he is. He's outside in his fortress. Let me give him this. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good. This is the part of the show where everybody stops talking. We only hear you, Baltazar. Yeah, just me. I stopped talking. Start drawing stuff. Time to get serious. Why so serious? It's all true. Everything I'm telling you guys is true right now. It's all true. The days right now are starting to blend because I don't have to be anywhere at any particular time at this juncture. Just mailed out a bunch of stuff. Kevin Kleinhahn's package is coming to him. I send you a box, man. So hopefully you could, hopefully you'll be able to do a review. I sent you a box so you could do a fun unboxing, an unopening, if you will. If you will. An unopening or unboxing. Those are the same things. So Kevin Kleinhahn, I'm looking forward to your unboxing. Give you a few surprises. See, now he's gonna, now everyone's gonna like expect much more from his show now. The show wasn't that good, Kevin Kleinhahn's. No, it will be. Look, I'm adding stuff. Look at what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing here. What did you do that for, Baltazar? Pretty good. I told my kids that too. That when other kids get mad at you and they start calling you by your last name, you know you got them. You suck, Baltazar. You know. Should I do that? I'm going to do that. I forgot if I did the... I think I did. Going for it right now. I don't even know if I did it on the other pages, but I'm doing it now. So I feel it. I feel that that is the right thing to do. You know what I mean? I know what you mean, man. All right, let's see. That's another thing I say all the time. When I'm about to concentrate, I say, all right, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. These late night streams, man, I could feel my voice. I could feel myself getting a little downwinded. What is it? What is it called? What is it called? Just low energy? Low energy, but I'm still awake. I don't know what it's called. It's called You Gotta Go to Bed, Baltazar. Let's see. I'm going to see what it looks like without that. Yeah, that's it, right? No freaking way. That's what he says. Now, he's looking at Cranobi. It's going to be some ground here. He needs to show the Guamzis because he mentions them in the next panel. The Guamzis are in here. So I'm making it up right now. Guamzis are looking over. He's shaking his stick at him. But he has two of them, so he's going to be holding the other one. He doesn't trust who he is. He's talking to the man, but he doesn't believe it's him. You're not him, man. I'm gonna give him the finger too. Yeah, like that. See, he's like tapping his stick at him, waving it right in front of him. And this guy's like, hey, man, you must chill, my brother. That's what he's saying. Don't get mad on me, man. Don't get mad on me, bro. On me. Don't get mad on me. Not at me. It's on me. Don't get mad on me, bro. That's what he's saying. Bro, nothing. Yeah. It's good. Yeah, that's cool. The new Cranobi does not have eyebrows. Hey, man, that's a spoiler. He doesn't have eyebrows. I don't know why. It just doesn't. Something happened to his eyebrows. This guy's pants. He's like a tracksuit or something. Backpack and a tracksuit. Let's see. But he did walk in on his. He did walk in on his. To his fortress. So I gotta make it. So it looks like it's. I don't like that. Let's see. Time for this week. That was good. A lot of wires here. Cross-pollinating wires over here. So I got everything plugged into a drive. What those drives? Strips? Power strips. But I got an iPad. I got a scanner, printer. Everything's plugged in over there. So making it work, man. Making it work. Let's see. I want to make it look industrialized. But not too much. So he has to be. Yeah, that's pretty good. It'll work, man. It'll work. This has to be the same background. Got 2 sticks. Great show, Baltazar. So those of you who like the shows where I don't talk, this is a show for you. I like them all. This guy's still confused. Character's always confused. My daughter told me she likes the way I draw characters when they're just looking at each other, when they're confused. Whoa. People are writing. What are they saying? What are people saying? Yeah. Oh, I can't read that. I got to answer that later. It's good. My friend just wrote to me with some pretty good news, I think. Proud of him. Bumps him. Should the stick be touching his chin? Nah, no, I'm not gonna make it touching. Just gonna be real close to touching. Makes him back off. See what? Backing off. Gotta erase that just in case I don't get back to it. Gotta know what my decision. Oh, excuse me. I'm hiccuping. See, this way at least I know what my decision was. You know what I mean? I mean, man. Scoot's gonna think this guy's supposed to be him. Maybe Scoot inspired. It kind of looks like Scoot a little bit. He's got the red sweatshirt Scoot wears. So I'm gonna put him in. All right, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna put it on. This guy's face, does that look good? Oh, look, all right. Back to the Guamsies for this guy. This guy's right here. He doesn't have stripes. For this one. I'm going to put there. I'm going to save it and swig and then see what you guys are saying. Anything. If anyone's saying anything. Not that many people are watching right now, but they will. D. Brad is here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Another day of YAHGZ. Yeah, man. I'm happy you joined me here today. D. Brad. D. Brad's a good man. Wolfie says, whatever became of the idea that you and Franco were thinking about drawing a more adult-oriented book? I remember something in that regard. Yeah, we're going to do it. It's a book it's a cartoony book, but there's lots of violence. It's really violent and really a lot of swearing. And I want to do it. It just has to be the right time. I'm thinking about doing it. It'll be it's called Little Nasty Wolf. And it's a book about the big bad wolf's kid who grows up with the three pigs' kids. But the big bad, or the little pigs, their kids are bullies. And the big bad wolf is not. So he's a little guy. So you're going to see, henceforth, violence ensues. So it'll be good. We just have to do it. We're probably going to do a limited run just on our websites. But I'm thinking about changing our names and the whole bit. But it's going to be fun. It's real nasty, violent. We did a whole bunch of stories already. So it's really cool. Kevin Kleinons, I will be doing unpackagings all week of the goodies I am giving away from you. Anthony, Wolfie, Troy, and more. Should be a fun week of unpacking when they come. Yeah, man. You should be here probably 2-3 days. 2-3 days, as we say in the Midwest, Chicago, Wisconsin. 2-3 days. Yeah, it'll be fun. But yeah, we want to do a rated R book, rated R cartoon book, which will be really fun. All right, I want to read my guys. I want to see what my friend wrote to me. I can't. All right. Yeah, he wants to talk. Well, let me see. I'm not going to read this to you. It's very personal. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. The last part of the message was Wolverine walking away from an explosion. So that's all I could say. Sweet. Wayne says, you, sir, are the rated R superstar. I know, man. We're trying. But we have this reputation to withhold and uphold the law of all age comics. So it's difficult when we want to do something rated R. I gotta wait for the right time where I know that I could do it and not get in trouble from other people. So I might go just like we might do this rated R book and my alias is Senior PB McFly. So that's my alias for when I'm going to do these rated R questionable books. And I got an alias for Franco. I forgot what I said it was, but it's pretty funny. But yeah, it's funny, man. It was it's really cool. We're gonna do it. We've been thinking about it for years. We actually pitched the story to Dark Horse at one point, and they liked it, but they were unsure, just like I'm unsure. Should we do it now? You guys are the king of all age fare. So should we run the risk? I'm like, yeah, we're gonna. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be good. Nothing's gonna be good, Baltazar. Look at that. How does that look? Yeah. Yeah, he looks good, right? Yeah, I like this guy. His name is Crazot, also known as just Zot. Crazot. That's his whole name. So if the characters want to call him by his whole name, it's Crazot. But I changed it. Not changed it. I shortened it. Like when the Crays are talking to each other, they just call each other by their. They don't have to keep saying Cray. So they call him Zot. It's true. It's all true, man. Everything I'm telling you guys is true. It's all the truth. It's easy to remember the truth. So I want to do that book. Me and Frank are going to do it. It's going to be really fun. It's really violent. But I think if we do it, just a limited print run and just put that caution, the explicit lyrics thing, that explicit warning on the cover, I think will be good. No mean, man. Nobody cares. Nobody cares anyway, Baltazar. I don't know, nobody cares. Let me see what I got. I'm so close that I can't even see what I drew. There he is. I see it. Where's our friend Carrie? She's not here tonight. Carrie's not here. Sometimes you never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get. All famous cartoonist says things. Famous cartoonist draws things today. Drawing things. I'm going to make this a little bigger. A little wider. Look at that. It's like chocolates, right? Oh, that's the thing I forgot to pick up, man. We got a fresh box of chocolates in the kitchen. People give my wife treats. They give her gifts. She has a lot of secret admirers. She comes home from work with things all the time, like gifts. But I always tell these people, yeah, tell your secret admirer that your husband liked the chocolates. No, just teasing. I'm just joshing you. What if your name was Josh? And you just joshed him. It'd be like Josh and Josh. Yeah, like you never thought about that before, Baltazar. No. Just joshing you. You got sticks. How's that? How's that look? Does that look okay? It's not big enough. I'm going to leave it, though. I'm going to leave it. You guys like the show? Is it okay? It's okay, right? Let's see. I'm going to do it like this. He's pointing a stick right at Cranobi. But these sticks are electrocuted so they could spark like cattle prods almost. That's what they do. They can do that. They can shock you. Uses them to control the Guamzis right now. There's so much going on in this story, man. There's so much going on in this. There's just so much going on in this Cray world. It's just cool. Really dig it. And there's so much going on that I don't know what's going on until I get to that page. I got it all drawn already. I just don't know if it's going to be 108 pages or 109 pages. You better figure that out, Baltazar. I know, I'll figure it out. That's where I'm at. That's for real. That's a real thing. But I needed to end on a even page, so when you turn the page, the reveal of the last page has an impact. Know what I mean? No, man. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, Baltazar. I'm gonna give him this a little bit. This little, just to let you know he's wearing shoes. Yeah, it's good. You want to make this something like, there you go. It's good. There he is. Yeah. He does look like Scoot a little bit. It does, right? A little backpack. Some squigglies. Give him some of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, right there. That's good. That's good. I might add some. I'm gonna add some sparks. Cause he's shaking this in front of him. But I might add a spark. Zzz, 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 zzz. See? Now there's definitely a threat going on. Mild, mind you. See, this one should be bigger. No, it's all right. I'm gonna stick to it. Stick to my guns. Stick to my sticks. Stick to this, Baltazar. There he goes. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna add a zipper to him, to his outfit. I'm gonna add a little zipper. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty cool. As my kids would say, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. There he is. It's Zot in the future. Zot in the future. Back to the future. We knew you were going to do that, Baltazar. There it is. He's real simple now. I streamlined them. I streamlined them like lemon and lime. Can't streamline them, Baltazar. I know, I'm sorry, man. Sorry I said that. It's not fair for everybody. All right. That looks cool. I'm going to save. Want a swig? I'm going to see what you guys are saying. There are questions to be had. Crazot has those crazy eyes. Yeah, he's got wacky eyes. Something happened to him. He got so immersed into his technology, and it almost overcame him, possessed him, if you will. He became obsessed. Sounds gruesomely fun. I'm looking forward to it. Aren't Franco Grimm Brothers Tales? Yeah. It's going to be cool, man. It's always interesting to see how you create a page using different layers. Yeah, I got to keep, I do different layers so I can overlap them easy. Yeah, man. I dig it. I dig it. Oh, yeah, look who's live. It's famous cartoonist Art Baltazar. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a good song. It's like my favorite song ever now. I'm going to finish up drawing this guy's body. And I might take a break. I'm starting to feel it already, man. I've been up and around all day today. I had to go do a lot of stuff. I had to go do things. I like yesterday's show because we played all the theme songs. We played the famous cartoonist one, of course, and the Catching Up with Franco one, and the Oh Yeah podcast theme from the Oh Yeah podcast. It was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, man. It's a good show. Good show. Want to do it again? It will happen again. I know it will because we had so much fun. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. How's this look? There he is. Let's see if I take away the pencil lines. Yeah, look at him. Oh, look at him. He looks creepy, doesn't he? I got to move his feet a little bit because his feet are a little bit too far ahead. See? He just looks off. So, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to move his feet a little back. Only if I'm on the right layer. There it goes. See, like that. It's pretty good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. See, now he looks like he's standing where he should. See? His feet were looking too far. Up close, far close, whatever you want to call it. They were not looking right. Whoa, this is the first time. Don't tell nobody what you're seeing right now. You're spoiling right now, Balthazar. Luckily, it's not just me because the cover spoils. It shows. The cover shows what I'm drawing right now. It's cool. It's cool, man. It's something I've been working on for years. Drawing this story for years. I always wanted to do this. People are going to read it. It's like, that story wasn't good, Balthazar. You had 30 years to make it awesome, but you didn't. That's what people are going to say. Wasn't that good? No, it's a good story. It's cool, man. answer my friend. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell him I'm live right now. I'm going to answer all your things. So I'm awesome. I'm live showing right now. Now, I shall comment soon. That's what I told him. I shall comment soon. But hopefully he's like wondering, like, how come I'm not responding? He's like, hey man, how come you're not responding, man? I'm sending you some good stuff. It's like, I understand. I understand, my man. I understand, my man. I understand, rubber band. How about that? That's good. It's good, man. See stuff like this, just this page drawn in Cranobi like this, gets me excited. Makes me want to brew a pot of coffee, you know? I learned that after a day, going out and doing things, then you come home and watch a upper deck show, below deck, it's called. You get sleepy. After you watch it, you kind of wind down. You start winding down. Winding, unwinding. You wind down, but you unwind. Unwind means you get floppy, right? You get floppy and fall apart. Someone unwound it. I don't know. Winding down. Winding up. Winding sideways. You always do this, Baltazar. You mess with our words. Oh, there he is. Look at him and show him. He's cool. Yeah, that's cool, man. Show you a big Cranobi. Save. I saved it. Now it's time for swig. Now it's time. Excuse me. I'm coughing on my air. My own air is allowing me to cough. Swig. Yeah, let's see. What are you guys saying? Yeah, there's only one extra comment. It's from Philip, but crazy eyes like those who you're seeing the eyes of the Gucci Nana. Yeah, you stare in the eyes of the Gucci Nana. You get confused. You slightly throw you off a little bit of the staring into the eyes of the Gucci Nana. The Gucci Nana, the Gucci Nana. It's true. I'm going to show you something, guys, real quick. Something real. 3 scoops. There he goes. I'm back. That's our theme song for our discreet 3 scoops. This 3 scoops when we go live at the store. That was our theme song. But we did several shows. And then when I did a theme song, we stopped doing shows. It was kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, man. We're going to do shows again. And we're trying to do show this week. But, of course, the below zero, -4 degrees, whatever it was in Chicago, kept some of us awake. Not awake. Kept us away. And yesterday, I didn't go out. I was trying to stay warm and get things done. And we did a show with Franco yesterday. But my buddy Joe was at Skokie store, was not able to do the show anyway. So that's cool. But speaking to Joe, what do you think, Joe?
That's a wrap. YAHGZ.
Yeah, Joe knows. Yeah, Deep Rat says, YAHGZ, I missed the 3 scoops. Yeah, they're cool, man. They'll be back. We want to do the shows again. We're probably going to do, I know we're going to do a show on February 3rd. We're going to do a live show from the store. February 3rd is on a Monday. We're going to do a a show from the store. On Monday, February 3rd, it's going to be an auction. So we're going to be selling things. We're going to be selling things for to raise money for the fires in LA. So we want to, we found someone we could donate to. So we're going to donate money and try to raise money. February 3rd, we're going to do that. And it's going to be awesome. But yeah, man, I need to take a break. I'll be back, not tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. You never know when I'll be back drawing. But I got a lot of YAHGZ books, a lot of YAHGZ pages to go. My book comes out in August. It goes to the printer February. So I got a lot to do. But you guys are awesome. I'm glad you watched me here today. And remember those things, you know. No crying, no fighting. Be nice to each other. Do the things that make you happy. You guys are awesome. Okay, bye-bye.
Art. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah.
Famous cartoonist says things.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Famous cartoonist draws things.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Famous cartoonist paints things.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Famous cartoonist Art Baltazar.
Hey, Artie. I hope you're doing well, brother. Thank you so much to be a White Sox fan. Thank you so much to be a true White Sox fan. Thank you to all your compliments about the managing. I know you was there in the crowd at the Midway Airport in 2005. I hope pretty soon they make you go back out there for another championship. Buddy, I love you. All my best. Thank you once again. Have a great one, and go White Sox. Thank you to be a White Sox fan.